an example of how detaching from the outcome and just doing what you want anyway will bring you your success and your joys and just will bring everything that you're meant to have is that for me, when I started my own healing journey, I was really going through it and I was just always on TikTok, honestly. Starting in like February, I would look through videos and my whole feed became about people who wanted to inspire you on how to heal or changing your mindset or how to get through the bad days. And that's exactly what I needed. And for me, as I returned back to self and I was going through my own process of, just finding my relationship with myself again, like finding myself again, I would start to wake up with like all of these thoughts. And I think it was because I was spending so much time alone. I was reading and listening to so many podcasts and just really focusing on who I am, who I want to be. And I would just wake up with these downloads and these realizations, and I would just be like, I want to share them. And I used to just write them in my journal, and then I would start going on walks and literally voice noting to myself because I was like, oh, I want to like look back on this period. And then I was like, okay, why don't I just like make videos and talk at the camera? And so all my videos, I'm not like scripting them. I'm just like waking up and talking, and this like I'll be going through my day. I'm like, oh, I really want to say something. So then instead of writing it down in my journal or voice memoing it, I'll just say it out loud to the camera. And I just started doing that. And so I would have like multiple thoughts every single day. I would just like put them in my drafts or post them immediately and would just do that. And probably from the outside, I looked like crazy because I had like 100 followers, I think. And I would be posting like 2-3 times a day, just my raw thoughts, like unfiltered, unedited, just like going through it. And probably like my friends who were following me were like, is she okay? I honestly did get some texts that were like, is she good? Is she okay? Like, are you okay? What's going on? And just doing that, I think I started doing that like every day from like April when I was like getting through and like really coming back to myself a bit more. And then to July, I think by the end of July, I had just realized that I got like to 10K followers. And that's because like I was posting 2-3 times a day of like my unfiltered raw thoughts when on the outside it could be like you're not getting any results, like why are you even doing it? And for me it was more like it's like a visual diary for me too, like for me to hear through my own words and like rewatch some of my videos and hear myself say like you're gonna get through it, or today is better, today is getting better, and like just recalling and remembering like through my own painful journey of like what I needed to hear in that moment. And then along the way you just match and find people who are going through similar things who need to hear the same things that you needed to hear, and it just creates a community. And so I really think that it's like the more that you detach from the outcome, because I wasn't doing this to like raise a huge following and like or to do this kind of thing, like I wasn't looking for that external benefit. I was like really going through it and needing to speak my own words and speak my own truth. And while that started like in journaling and like voice memos to myself, I just started doing it on TikTok instead. I felt like a little nudge to do it there, and then the way that it unfolds is just like it works out the way it's supposed to, and like you'll find your community of people who feel the same way you do and who your words resonate with. And similarly, like your journey can be a beacon of light for someone else's journey, and I think that's really beautiful. So stay detached from the outcome and see how everything unfolds beautifully for you.